Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday, January 21st, and I welcome you all. First off, you know what I do. I'll go over to my YouTube channel. I'll like myself. Let me share and let everybody know that I'm alive. So here we go. And yes, I am live. So here we go, and we're going to post that. Well, let me put my Twitch channel in here. So there we go. And we will post that. So, and we look good there. And let's check our Twitch side. It is an emote only. So let's change that. I know if I wait, Siri will do that for me, my little Siri bot that I got. But, oh, I have to reauthorize. So, got to do that when I leave the stream. So, hooray for that. Hooray for that. Um, but, oh, well, that was fairly easy. Um, got that done. But yes, welcome everybody. Let's see who's here in the chat. We have DadmanWalking55. Good morning to you. I hope I have a good stream too. And we have, whoops, here, let me put him up here. There we go. And we have Snorterpoopus Cuber. Hello, Mr. Snorterpoopus. How are you today? He says, hello, humans and other critters. Us other critters are doing good today. I don't quite feel human this morning. We have some hellos and hellos. And Dadman saying, it's pretty chilly here today. Snorterpoopus, how about down there? And let's Snorterpoopus says, it's a balmy 33 here, basking in the warmth. So very good. I need to look and figure out a poll here. Da, dee, da. Let's see. Let's do a poll. Start a poll. Today is National Hugging Day. So my poll is about hugging. So today is National Hugging Day. I will hug anyone is the first one. Hug only family. Um, hug only when I feel like it. I will have to be in the mood for a hug is how I change that. I will not ever hug anyone. Okay, so that's our poll. Today is National Hugging Day. I will hug anyone, hug only family, have to be in the mood for a hug, or not ever hug anyone. So that is our poll for today. And I think I saw some other people join in here. Yes, we have Atwood. What's up, YouTube side? And what's up, Twitch side? Hello. Thank you for being on both sides. Appreciate you being over there a lot. We have Baymax. We have Hype, 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 Hype. We have Sammy. Hey, Sammy. How are you today? Oh, yes. Hello, hello. And Stunning farted. Well, I'm so glad you're the only one having to be dealing with it. We'll be napping when this is over so I can be resting for some pirating with the motley crew of bear pirates. Ooh, very fun. Very fun. And Dadman wants to know what bait do you use? And we have a hello hellos. And Snorter Poopus is like bear hugs. I like bear hugs. Oi, stunning, Dadman says. And yes, hug the peeing bear. Well, not while it's peeing. Speaking of peeing bears, at noon today, Eastern time, I will be doing I think some people call it a collab with Stunning. He will be building a Lego Jurassic Park T Rex skull, and I will be building a peeing bear. It's adorable. You need to see it. And Snorter Poopus hugs whatever looks tasty. And Damon says, have hug will travel is my attitude. What about high fives? Well, it's not National High Five Day today. It's National Hugging Day. So if you like to high five and not like to hug, then say you don't like to hug. Yes, there's a pretty dad. Isn't it adorable? And we have Meme Central, meme, meme, meme. We have Waving Bear, Happy Anniversary meme, a pink elephant, a green monster, a clown, uh, seal, a polar bear, a seal, a polar bear, a duck, and a robot. Oh, the dragon. The dragon one. The dragon has been my most used meme over there. I know, Snorter Poopus, but having fun time, family time with the bear group is much more important. And you can always check the replay. It will be there. It will be up as soon as, well, not as soon as, but pretty soon after the show is over, both on YouTube and Twitch. So yeah, you can see it. I actually might get it in the playlist. Maybe the bear needs emotional support when letting it rain. Maybe. I don't know. I heard you guys have all these rules in the bathroom when you're in a public rest area, a restroom. So I think if somebody went and gave me a hug, if I was a guy peeing, I would deck them by because of breaking your rules. By so yeah, I don't know. I've done some things on the Twitch side, so I'm not sure if they're gonna. I'm kind of watching it to see what it does. It's for the ads, and I know if you guys are following me, you don't get the ads. So I'm kind of watching it to see what it does. I think most of the people on. Oh, you're on Twitch too, Sammy. Cool. The every other urinal rule is the thing. Yes. Well, Sammy, if I wish you could see this, let me see if I can at least get a picture of the finished thing. I'm going to go to my camera here real quick. Let's see. So here's the picture of the peeing bear that I'm building today. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm getting, I've got one more that's coming to, that will be arriving in the mail, and I need one more, and I'm gonna build it, and I'm gonna have the 2 bears on either end and then have the urinal in the center so that it'll and the other bear, I'm gonna have them kinda, like, looking somewhere else. And if you notice, those bears were looking over to the side, um, and so I'm gonna make them facing front because I heard that that was a rule t also. So, yes. Um, yes, never hug a bear while it's peeing, you might end up taking a shower. Um, so yes. Aren't they hilarious? And they have names. Snortapoop has named them for me. They're, it's this one is Wizzy, so I'm gonna be building Wizzy today, and we have Sprinkles. Sprinkles is coming in the, I'm gonna try to. That's what I'm monitoring today. Dadman asked me to be aware of the ad breaks, so I'm trying to see if it. I'm watching it, so I'm not quite sure where to see if it gives me warning. So I'm not sure. So I'm learning this on Twitch side as we go. I'm not sure where to look, and that's where I don't know if I need to look at the main channel or if I need to look at, the, my back my whatever, dashboard. Um, so I'm not sure. So, Sammy, on Twitch side, if you're watching, um, and you see commercials, tell me. Because I might not see them. Because what I'm trying to do is if the commercials run, talk about stuff so that you guys over there on Twitch don't miss it. But I'm not sure how to monitor it and find out when that happens. You saw 2 earlier, were they before the show or were they during the show? Or just a little bit into the show? Because there might be some that as soon as someone comes in, if they're not a follower, they get a couple ads. Oh, I was replying to your high five comment. Okay. Okay, so it's when you first go in. I'm thinking maybe of changing that to where the ads happen first and then you come into the show. That way you don't miss once you get in, you don't miss anything. Okay. So if you didn't hear my reply about the high five comment, I basically said, it's for National Hugging Day. So if you don't like to hug and only like to high five, then it would be, I don't like hugging. No hugs for me. Oh, and you had an ad coming in too. Oh, wow. Thank you for making me some money, Sammy. No. Okay. I just need to try to figure it out. That's one thing I'm learning. Um, I don't like the ads. They were pretty quick though. Okay, so it might good. Okay, that's good. Um, I try some people you can do 3-minute ads. I just think that's too much. I think I think the minimum they can do is 90 seconds. So, um, yes. Thank you for letting me know that, Sammy. Well, we have 9 people watching. It says we have 5 people on YouTube. And let's see how our likes are doing here. Oh, we only have 4 likes. Somebody hasn't liked the channel. Uh, and our votes, we have 3 votes. We have a three-way tie. Hug anyone, hug only family, and have to be in the mood for a hug. So, very good. Oh, like 40. Oh, so that's not bad at all. Okay. We're talking some ad stuff here. Sorry, guys. Okay, thank you so much for that feedback because like I say, I'm still trying to figure it out and I just turned all the ad thing on. Yes. Yes. Um it says, "Don't you just love it when YouTube gives a 3-minute ad for a video that's only 40 seconds long?" Yes, and you can't click out of it. Ah, so the twit is acting weird today. Keeps throwing things I post adult content. Huh. Well, what are you posting? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't think so. I know you snorted poopies. You wouldn't be doing that. Oh, so there was it truly I don't know. I think sometimes they do it just because they want to, just to show you that they can. Well, it is 15 minutes past the hour, 9:15 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States, and I welcome you all. You're a naughty bear, snorter poopus. Um, you probably put the word but, B-U-T in it. But as I was saying, and they went, "Oh, oh, that's a bad word. We must flag it as adult content." So that man backs the bear on that one. So, okay. Well, I'm so glad you all are here. Um, and it is now 16 minutes past the hour. Let's check out our poll real quick here. Already, oh, now we are in a four-way tie with 4 votes. Hug anyone, hug only family, have to be in the mood for a hug, and not ever hug anyone. All have 1 vote. So we need to get one more person in there to at least make it um, uh, a break the four-way tie. So okie dokie, it's now time. Oh, good morning, Masters. And he says, no one ever tries to hug me, and they are acting wisely. Um, yes, Sammy, the poll's on the YouTube side. So if you want to, I didn't know if you were on. Um, if you want to just tell me what you vote for, I will add it in. Um, and yes, I know I can. I think Masters told me I can do a poll over on the Twitch side also, but I haven't quite figured it out yet. So you'll hug anybody. Okay, so the leader is now I hug anybody. So that one is in the lead. I will count that one in. I will actually write it down because my memory is like a steel sieve, and I will forget. You're a hoe for hug. So Sammy will hug anybody, and he's a hoe for hugs. I love that cat. I love that cat. That is so, a little chubby cat. So cute. Okay, now it's time for our birthdays. We are celebrating birthdays. Happy birthday, happy birthday. If your birthday's today, January 21st, I wish you a happy birthday today. If you're watching this on a restream and your birthday was is coming up, then happy early birthday. If your birthday has passed, I'm sorry I missed it. Happy late birthday. But January 21st, if today is your birthday, I wish you a happy one. And let's see who has birthdays along with you on this fine day. Our first birthday is, well, first off, I have to present the screen, which I forgot to do because I always forget to do something every, every morning. And it happens to be this one today. So, our first birthday today is Jerry Trainer. He's an actor and a musician from America. He is known for playing Spencer Shay in the teen sitcom iCarly, and he won 3 Kids' Choice Awards for his performance. Obviously, he was much younger when he was in that show. He did not have facial hair at that time. He reprised his role for the revival series in the same name. He appeared in Drake and Josh, and he did the voice of a puppy in TUFF Tough Puppy. He received a nomination for a Daytime Emmy Award for that. He worked primarily on the Nickelodeon network. He has had outside of that, he has had recurring and guest roles on a young adult-oriented shows on Disney Channel and Netflix, as well as more mature shows like Crossing Jordan and Two Broke Girls. So Jerry Trainer, born 1977, he is 47 years old today. Happy birthday, Jerry Trainer. Our next person is Christian Dior, a French fashion designer. He is best known for being a founder of one of the world's top fashion houses. Um, they are known all over the world. His skill led to his employment and design for various fashion icons and attempts to preserve the fashion industry during World War II. After the war, he founded and established the Dior Fashion House, which had a very controversial collection at the time called the New Look. It featured rounded shoulders, cinched waists, and very full skirts using a lot of fabric. Um, this look celebrated ultra femininity and the opulence in women's fashions. That's what they say. Um, and the big controversy is during the war, women had to scrimp. They wore everything was they had to reuse fabric and and scrimp, and they used as little fabric as they could on what they were wearing. And then he comes along and makes these long skirts that have petticoats and fluff, use 25 yards of fabric for a skirt, and they were long and just very, very decadent really at the time after the war. And the more he got criticized, the more flamboyant he got with the length and stuff of his skirts. So, yes, very controversial at the time. Um, but he has won numerous awards for costume design. Um, and like I say, his fashion houses are still around today. You might know the name Christian Dior, died at 52 years old. I'm just checking everything here real quick. Our next person is Grigory Rasputin, died at 47 years old. He was a Russian mystic and advisor to Tsar Nicholas II's wife, Alexandra Fedorovna. Fedorovna. He was thought to be able to cure the hemophilia of Alexei, the son of the Tsar of Russia. The Russian people often blamed him for the Russians' misfortunes at the beginning of the 20th century, and many historians believe he played a significant role in increasing the Tsar's unpopularity, which in turn led to the February Revolution in 1917. The events of the February Revolution set in motion Vladimir Lenin's rise to power and the establishment of the Soviet Union. Uh, oh, and Snortopoopas is like, well, I gotta go back to this picture. And yet he can't wear his shirt straight. It's fashion, Snorty, fashion. Don't you know? And Devin's like, fashion houses or outhouses? Sorry, couldn't help it. And then we have here good old Razzie. What a jokester he was. They have some pictures of him that are his God, he just looked creepy. Um, he was played by Tom Baker in the movie Nicholas and Alexandra. I could see Tom Baker making a good Rasputin. I really could. They showed pictures of, actually Rasputin and his eyes. Oh my gosh. Um, uh, and he just looked creepy, man. Creepy. So I tried to pick one where he didn't look quite so creepy. And going from Rasputin to Emma Button. Emma Button was Baby Spice in the Spice Girls because she was the youngest, and that's why they called her that. She rose to fame in the 1990s because of that. They had over 100 million records sold worldwide, and they became the best-selling female group of all time. Well, over that time, she's also a media personality. She has done a lot of stuff um, besides singing for the Spice Girls. Um, so Emma Button. So we've kind of roundabout had a Doctor Who reference with Tom Baker portraying Rasputin. So I've got one ding, one mark for satisfying one of my criterias today, which is a reference to Star Trek, Star Wars, or Doctor Who. So we have one mark for that. Our next person is Marseille Ouellette. And here's my next one. She is known under the stage name Marseille. She's a Canadian WWE wrestler, glamour model, and former WWE Diva champion. Ooh. So there I got another one. I got my wrestler in for today. She's a model. She won Miss Hawaiian Tropic Canada competition at the age of 20. She began her WWE career by winning the Diva Search in 2006, and she serves as her husband's manager. He is fellow wrestler Mike Mizanin, aka The Miz. Marseille Ouellette, she is, let's see, how old is she today? She is 41 years old. And by the way, Emma Burton is 48. Doesn't that make you feel old? The youngest, the youngest Spice Girl is 48 years old today. Now, I don't think a lot of people would complain about being pinned by her. No, absolutely not. I agree with you, Snortapoopers, on that one. Our next birthday recipient today is Gina Davis. Gina Davis is 68 years old today. Wow. She is an actress and a Mensa member. She played in the roles in Thelma and Louise, Beetlejuice, and Stuart Little. Her debut film was in Tootsie. She was nominated for a Golden Globe Award for her portrayal of Dottie Hinson in A League of Their Own. And her role as Muriel Pritchard in The Accidental Tourist earned her an Academy Award. She's won a Golden Globe Award for her performance in Commander in Chief. Gina Davis. Sammy says, if I want to be one of their lovers, I got to get with their friends. Yep. And our next, I bet you that's a reference to something which I don't know what it is. I bet you it is. And I'm totally oblivious to it. Our next person is Hakeem Olajuwon. He's a basketball player, but he did not even start playing basketball until he was 15 years old. He's a center in the NBA who was named the Finals MVP after leading the Houston Rockets to an NBA championships in 1994. Spice Girls song. I figured I tell people I can't even remember yesterday, let alone song lyrics, movie quotes. I know very few movie quotes. I can watch a movie and within days forget about major plot points in it. So I can watch the movie all over again and really enjoy it. Um, yes. Thank you for letting me know, Sammy. I figured eventually it would be revealed. He has won a 12-time NBA. He is a let me restart this over. He is a 12-time NBA All-Star, 6-time All-Star NBA First Team selection, and the 1994 NBA MVP. He is inducted to both the basketball and the International Basketball Association Hall of Fame, or FIBA. I don't quite understand that. He was especially known for his defense, defense, winning the NBA Defensive Player of the Year award twice. He led the NBA in blocks 3 times, and he retired with a with 3,830 career blocks. Wow, that's a lot. Hakeem Olajuwon. Today he is 61 years old. Sammy says, my brain is like 80% music stuff and 20% memes. I am starting to remember more doing this show. I like can actually reference back to shows because I remember them. So I welcome everybody that's here today. We have 5 people watching. We have 4 on the YouTube side. Thank you very much. And our poll is, oh, now it's ahead. Hug anyone with 6 votes because I'm adding Sammy's vote there. 6 votes is ahead. So we have 1, 2, 3, uh, 3 votes for Hug Anybody and 1 vote for all the others. So not bad. Not bad. Um, I don't know where Jess is when the Spice Girls are mentioned. I don't know. And Hakeem got overshadowed by Michael Jordan. So, oh look, I remembered who that was. I know who the initials were, but he was an awesome player. Yeah, I think that's kind of sad sometimes that you can't blame the players, but to be overshadowed just because someone is just so friggin' amazing. you know, that's kind of hard. You're amazing, but then you have somebody who's friggin' amazing, and you're awesome, but he's like awesome, awesome, awesome. So, yes. Well, I did a sports person, so I now have 3 of my little tallies marked off here of things I try to accomplish during my birthdays. It's my own little game that I have, guys. Okay, our next person is Luke Grimes. Luke Grimes is an American actor and musician. He is known for his role as playing the real life Navy SEAL Mark Allen Lee in the film American Sniper. He played Christian Grey's brother Elliot in the film 50 Shades of Grey and all of the other ones of those. He had a recurring role in season 6 of True Blood, and he is Jace Dutton in the Paramount Network drama series Yellowstone, which I heard was amazing, but I haven't been able to watch it because I do not have, um, I don't have Paramount. So, but I heard that Yellowstone show was really good. It's like Dwayne The Rock Johnson being overshadowed by all the top players on the Miami Hurricanes team, like Will Sapp. LOL. Oh, and he was known as Hakeem the Dream. Very cool. Yellowstone is on Peacock. Do we have Peacock? Maybe I'll be able to watch it. I think we might have the Peacock network. Tell a bunch of cowboys that, like Yellowstone, that they are watching a soap opera because that's what it is, LOL. Oh, so we do have Paramount. Maybe I will try to watch it. I've had people tell me that I need to watch it. So we'll see. Luke Grimes, how old is he today? He is 40 years old. Cool. And our next person is Robbie Benson. Robbie Benson is an American actor and director. He rose to prominence as a teen idol in the late 1970s. He appeared in sports films like One on One and Ice Castles. But I think most people know him as the voice of the Beast in the Disney animated film Beauty and the Beast. He later directed television, which included 6 episodes of the sitcom Friends. In addition to acting and directing, Benson is an activist in the field of heart research. And I did not know this. He underwent 4 open heart surgeries since the age of 28 to correct congenital aortic valve defects and related damage. I did not know that. In 2012, he published a memoir recounting his medical journey and numerous surgeries. Wow. Oh, so that's why you watch Bar Rescue all the time on there. Oh, it is on Paramount. We have Paramount. Okay, good. Did I? Well, maybe I don't know. Well, you have a good nap. Thank you for lurking, Atwood. And we have Emily Gangadine here. Hello, Emily. Welcome back. And so says I could play the Beast in live action with how hairy I am. Yes. And we have Gil. Good morning. Hello. Okay, so there's 2 ads right now. Okay, so I'm going to just Sammy. Let me post some here to Sammy. I wonder. See, it does not tell me. So you're back. Okay, I've got to figure out how it's supposed to tell me somehow. Okay. I was just kind of chattering away, saying hello to people. So I don't think you missed much. Very good. So, oh, good. And they're not really long. They're not really long. So that's good. Oh, it airs on Paramount, but streams on Peacock. The spinoffs are on Paramount. I'm looking at it right now. Okay. It's so confusing. It is so confusing. So Robbie Benson today, did I say how old he is? He's 68 years old today. Our next person is Steve Reeves. He's a bodybuilder turned actor. Oh, anyway, he died in May 2000 at 74 years old. He was a bodybuilder turned actor who became one of the highest paid actors or entertainers in all of Europe in the 1950s. His films include Jailbait, The Last Days of Pompeii, and The Trojan Horse. He starred in the 1957 classic Hercules and its sequel, Hercules Unchained, in 1959. He earned the Triple Crown of Mr. America, Mr. World, and Mr. Universe by the age of 25. He kind of, obviously, he was the forerunner to the Arnold Schwarzeneggers of the time. Um, so yeah, Steve Reeves. I've never watched the original. I mean that Hercules. I've never found it anywhere, so I'm going to need to try to find that and watch it. So, Dadman, thanks for the clarification. Atwood, I knew about the airing since it's on Sling. It's all streaming to me though, and yes, next year he will be 69. Ha 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 ha. You're you're so silly. And Placido Domingo, a world leading operatic tenor for many years and a prestigious conductor who has sung more than 104, 140, 143 roles over the course of his career. He's been the general director of the Los Angeles Opera, and he was a member of the Three Tenors, which included Luciano Pavarotti. He is 83 years old today. Placido Domingo. Oh, I know where that line comes from. Joey, do you like movies about gladiators? It's from Airplane. Peter Graves says it. I do remember that. It's been said enough and that I remember it. Yes. Now, this person you might not know, but Jeff Franklin, he is the creator of the hit series Full House and its spinoff Fuller House. And something really cool was that he purchased the iconic San Francisco home featured in the series Full House. He actually bought it. And he directed the Olsen twins, Mary Kate and Ashley's first ever movie called To Grandmother's House We Go. He also created the ABC's comedy Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Jeff Franklin. Today he is 78 years old. Aw, poor Joey. That's so bad. So bad. And the next is Benny Hill. He was born in 1924. He would have been 100 years old today. Sadly, he died at 68 years old. He was a comedian from England and an actor. He starred in the television program The Benny Hill Show from 1955 to 1991. He is best known for his quote runoff gag, where he would be chased by the cast of his show and other comedy characters. He discovered that Charlie Chaplin, his childhood idol, was a fan of his when he was invited to Chaplin's home in Switzerland. And in 1969, he starred in the British caper film The Italian Job with Michael Caine. Benny Hill was known for his slapstick, a lot of innuendo, a lot of innuendo. Very, very funny. If you ever get a chance to watch any of the Benny Hill shows, watch them. They're just fun. Yes, he almost made it to 69. I'm sure he's very upset that he didn't. Um, I believe he died from a liver disease. And then we have Paul Allen. Um, I'm trying to figure out how old he was. I don't know. He died, but I didn't write down how old he was when he died. So he was born in 1953. He died in 2010. So 53, 50, 56? No. 1953 with 50, 60, 53, 63, 73, 83, 93, 2003, 50, 57. I think he died 65. Oh, did he die in 2018 or 2010? I don't know. I gotta fix that. I'll figure it out later. So he was 65 when he died. So he probably died in 2018. I have what I have is I have 1953 to October 15th, 20108. So he died at 2018. So 65 years old. Well, anyway, who is Paul Allen, you might ask? Well, I will tell you who Paul Allen is. Paul Allen is an American investor who co-founded Microsoft. He owned both the Seattle Seahawks. Seahawks. I'm a little dyslexic today, I guess. He owned the Seattle Seahawks and the Portland Trailblazers. He also founded Vulcan Inc. and is part owner of the Seattle Sounders Football Club. Paul Allen died at 65 years old. And then we have Thomas Stonewall Jackson, who died at the age of 39. He's a general officer in the Confederate States Army during the American Civil War. He played a prominent role in nearly all military engagements in the Eastern Theater of the war until his death. Military historians regard him as one of the most gifted tactical commanders in U.S. history. And we have Theme Park Casual. Hello, Theme Park Casual. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I'm going to let everybody know now. Tomorrow, I am actually going to be moving my stream time. I'm going to go to 10 a.m. So I'm moving it ahead an hour. It's Eastern time, so that on the West Coast, it will be 7 a.m. Starting instead of 6 a.m. I know internationally it's still going to be wonky jawed for some people. Um, but yes, so tomorrow the show's going to start airing at 10 a.m. Multiple reasons for that. Like one of the big things is that people over on the West Coast, it's not so early of a show for them. And also, I would like to do some more stuff in the evenings and having to get up early. Well, it's early for me. Um, I can't do as much stuff in the evenings as I like. So this will allow me to be able to do streams or stuff in the evenings and get an extra hour sleep and not be so exhausted in the morning. So yes, starting tomorrow, 10 a.m. is going to be our streams. So Thomas Stonewall Jackson, brilliant commander and a total nutcase. Yes. I thought you might like that. I thought you might like that. Well, it's been, um, I think it will work out well. It'll push obviously all my, other streams that I do right after them. My build streams will be at 1 a.m., no, 1 p.m. Eastern time instead of noon like I was doing. Uh, but yeah, it'll all work out. Um, Major General T.J. Jackson, the raging debate. Would Gettysburg have turned out differently with him instead of Ewell and Longstreet? We will never know. And Jackson's arm has his own tombstone. I would disagree, uh, but eccentric and a very devout Calvinist, which really influenced him. A 1 a.m. build stream. No, not unless I wake up and I have insomnia or something. There will never be a scheduled stream at 1 a.m. So Thomas Stonewall Jackson died at 39 years old. And I don't know how many people will remember this person, but Wolfman Jack. Wolfman Jack. 57 years old, a raspy rock and roll radio and television DJ who was known for dressing flamboyantly and was popular during the 60s and 70s. Yes, I have built up late too. Um, yes, we did have plans to visit Jackson's Arm, but this trip was canceled. He appeared in the classic film American Graffiti. But not only did he star in it, he owned a fraction of a percentage point of that film, which ended up being a steady income source of income for him for the rest of his life. That's okay. That's okay. Join when you can. Um, and we might be done when your meeting's over. We might still be going. I don't know how long your meetings are. Yeah, he was 39, but Hollywood gives us actors in their 60s as generals instead. Yes. Yes, it's stunning. I don't know if I put this. He said that he has built Legos up until 2 a.m. before. Yes. And theme park says, who hasn't? Who hasn't Megatron? That is so true. I really have to kind of pull back on doing I could be building Legos all the time. Um, but I can't. I've got other things I got to do. Little things like, I don't know, clean the house. And Dadman says, wow, 7 a.m. is too early for a meeting. So Wolfman Jack died at 57 years old. Our last person is Goro Miyazaki. He is born in 1967. He is 57 years old. He's a Japanese landscape architect and an animation director. Interesting combination. He is the son of Hayao Miyazaki, who is the animator and co-founder of Studio Ghibli. Or, and he felt a little intimidated by his dad, and so instead of becoming an animator or work in animation, he got his education as a Japanese landscape architect. And his landscape projects included the Ghibli Museum and or Ghibli, depending, Ghibli Museum and Ghibli Park. But then he was kind of pulled into directing, and he directed 3 films, Tales from Earthsea, which got not the best reviews, and then From Up on Poppy Hill and um, Earwig and the Witch got better reviews. And he also did the television series Ranja, the Robber's Daughter. Excuse me. So Goro Miyazaki, 57 years old today. And let's see what we have here. We have, let's see some comments here, that there are quite a few civil war generals in their 20s and 30s. And Dad Man says, yes, and most probably were. Makes watching Gettysburg and Gods and Generals a little distracting. I thought it was Ghibli. I have her multiple pronunciations, so I kind of did it a little bit both ways. I did Ghibli some and Ghibli some, so to appease both sides. I walked the fence on that one. Let's be honest. I walked the fence on that one. So, yes, we were having a very interesting discussion on generals in the Civil War, how young they were in real life, and how old they're portrayed in the movies. Go figure. Don't need accuracy in movies, do we? At least a hard G in Italian. Yes, I don't know. So, yes, now it's time. I learned this week that Lee and Jackson both had birthdays early close together. Yes, I did. So today well, I've got quite a few memes today. It is 9:55 in my neck of the woods. 55 minutes into the show. We have 8 people watching. Well, thank you guys very much. 6 people on the YouTube side, and we have how many likes here? Please be. Oh, we're short of a like. Oh, darn. Okay, somebody popped through and did not like. That's okay. So, our poll today is National Hugging Day. I will hug anyone is in the lead at 43%. It's actually more than that because we have one more vote over there. And hug only family is in second, and then have to be in the mood for a hug and not ever hug anyone are in third. So very good there. We have one person watching over on the Twitch side. Thank you very much for that. And everything is looking good, I believe. So hooray for that. Um, so now it's time for our memes. And I've got quite a few of them, so I'm going to be starting. A man tells his doctor, "Doc, help me, I'm addicted to Twitter." The doctor replies, "Sorry, I don't follow you." It's funny. Chuck Norris hugs porcupines. When Chuck Norris was born, the only one who cried was the doctor. Never slap Chuck Norris. That's for you, Stunning. I'm so glad you're here. Oh. If I had to describe myself in one word, it would be I'm not very good at following instructions. I don't know if your guys are laughing, but I just think that is so funny. Communist jokes aren't funny unless everyone gets them. Sorry, guys. Just burned 2,000 calories the last time I leave brownies in the oven while I nap. the, the highlight of the show when the missus makes her own self-laugh uncontrollably. When I had to pick these, oh my goodness, I was going to just do 5. I said, "Oh no, they're all too good. I'm just going to show them all." As I looked at myself naked in the mirror, I thought, "I'm going to get thrown out of IKEA in a minute." I'm sorry. And come by and check to make sure I was okay. Sorry, your password must contain a capital letter, 2 numbers, a symbol, an inspiring message, a spell, a gang sign, a hieroglyph, and the blood of a virgin. And then the chances of it already being in use is 90%. Yes, 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 Angwood. Are you guys there? I just Oh, I can't believe I did Oh, I'm back. I closed the show. I'm so I meant it. I meant to forward the slide, and I actually shut the show down. Oh, I'm so glad now I know that I can come back to the show. Thank you, sort of purpose. Oh, I went, "Oh, oh, shoot. I'm out of the show." I did. I Oh, goodness gracious. Well, now I know that if I leave the show, I can come back on and not have lost the entire, stream. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, that is so funny. Let's get to where we need to go. Oh, I know. I always wondered what would happen. Now I know. Now I know. I don't ever wanna do that. Yes, the Joker threw laughing gas into the missus' room. Yes. Oh, goodness. My friend says to me, "What rhymes with orange?" And I said, "No, it doesn't." I used to be indecisive. Now I'm not sure. Have you guys kind of figured out what's up? What the theme is today? I don't remember what my last one is. Let me see if I have another one here. Here it is. Here's the last one. Words cannot express how limited my vocabulary is. Oh. Oh. So those are our memes for today, and you'll find out in a second. I always try to yes, I thought I made a mistake, but I was wrong. I was wrong once, but I was mistaken. Oh my Well, it's an hour and 3 minutes into the show. 10:03 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. We have 8 people watching. We have 7 people watching on the YouTube side. Thank you guys so much for that. We have 6 likes. Oh, that's gonna bother me all day long. Oh, well. We have 8 votes. Hug Anyone is in first. The only reason we have 8 votes and not 7 likes there is because we had someone on Twitch, which, I add to the list. We have a anyone was in first place, only families in second, and have to be in the mood to hug and not ever hug anyone are in third. So thank you so much for that. And we have one person watching over on the Twitch side. Thank you for watching over there. Um, so yes, it is now time to celebrate. Celebration, psh, 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 with fireworks everywhere. I'm working on making that little intro for this part of the show. It will be really cool. At least in my mind it is. It might be fairly lame. We'll see whenever it gets done. So, yes, it is now time for celebrations. What are we celebrating today? Our first celebration is National Granola Day. Now, that's nothing to laugh at. It recognizes the wholesome bar of nutrition. You eat it as a quick breakfast or as a snack, and it gives you energy during a hectic day. It has become a popular food to take hiking or with other outdoor activities. It can be eaten loose or in bar form and consists of whole grains, usually oats, nuts, and honey, brown sugar, or syrup. They're coming to take me away. Ha ha. They're coming to take me away. Ha ha. Hee hee. To the funny farm. Ah. Okay, I did that for Snorterpoopus. Okay, here is it is one-liners day today, everybody. That's why we had all the one-liners in our memes, and I just couldn't stop laughing. One-liners are jokes or witty remarks or answers delivered in a single line or sentence. Classic one-liners can leave you stunned, momentarily confused, or rolling on the floor, laughing with tears in our eyes. And one-liners don't necessarily have to be funny. Arnold Schwarzenegger's "I'll be back" is a one-liner. Um, on Monty Python, what is it? Your your something in your breast smells like elderberries. All those lines that we know, those all can be one-liners, but I love the funny ones the best. And yes, Ang, get the sedative ready. And Chuck Norris makes two-liners. Oh, goodness. So, yes, it is one-liners day today. So I hope they made you laugh as much as they made me laugh. Our next day is National Squirrel Appreciation Day. What if there were no hypothetical scenarios? Oh, no, I don't know. It'd be very scary if there were no hypothetical scenarios. I'd be afraid. No, no, please no. Yes, your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries. Thank you so much. I couldn't that line. Squirrel, squirrel. And Dad did LOL to TPC. And every time I see TPC, I think of something completely different. I think of the golf tournament. So I have to go, oh, wait a minute. No, it's theme park casual. It's not the players championship. Uh, what squirrels? It's winter. That's right. Put that cookie down now. Squirrels. It's a day to learn and appreciate what some say are the world's cutest rodents. I disagree. They are not the cutest rodents. I think the capybara is the cutest rodent. I love capybaras. They're adorable. And they're also the largest rodent also. Some people might think they're invasive species or rats with fuzzy tails, but they are beneficial to the environment. In urban areas, they assist in park beautification by planting seeds, by accidentally storing nuts for later use and forgetting about them, and then those nuts can potentially turn into trees. Oh, flippin' really. It's a it is It is something. I don't know. He's probably doing this on his phone, doing a voice to text. So sometimes I'll have to interpret. I've got to do somehow a squirrel stream today. Can't do it late night though. Ugh. Yeah, Squeaky Mouse is the cutest rodent. You are correct there. You are correct there. But yes, it is National Squirrel Appreciation Day today. And it is now ba, 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 International Sweatpants Day. I love sweatpants. I can wear sweatpants year round. And did you know sweatpants have been around for almost 100 years? I did not know that. They were first designed, obviously, for athletes. And they can be loose fitting, tight fitting, and made with bunches of different types of material. Usually they have an elastic waist and a drawstring. So if you can, Wear sweatpants all day long today. And outside the US, sweatpants are called tracksuit bottoms, track pants, or trackies. So, Dunning says sweatpants day. I am overqualified. I do that every day. I actually need to buy me some new sweatpants. I've been wearing what they call, I think they call them like jeggings. They're like jogging pants and leggings kind of mixed together. Um, but I really like sweatpants a lot better. Yes, International Sweatpants Day. I should just go buy some fabric and make myself some sweatpants. And I keep wearing I keep wearing out the elastic on mine. I have 3 pairs of sweatpants that keep falling down to my ankles. Well, get new elastic and put it in. Or buy new sweatpants, Snortapoopas. Buy new sweatpants. It's International Play Date Day. If you're someone who thinks that children need to play outside more, then today is the day for you. This day reminds us to schedule time for our kids to play outside. Schedule a play date with if you have kids, schedule them with some other friends, get together in the park, let them play in the park. You sit and have coffee and enjoy some time while your kids are out running around. Get a little bit of sunshine. Yes, we are. Wait, let's see. Wait, I didn't know. I didn't think the bear warp. Damn man, I have no idea what you're saying. Oh, I didn't think the bear wore pants. Okay, there it is. I didn't think that bears wore pants. And Snortapoopa says, I need to. Nobody wants to see a bare bottom. And Stunning says, yes, we got a play date in 2 hours. That's right. Less than 2 hours, an hour and 45 minutes. We're going to build things. Yay. So come on over to our play date, 12 noon, which is redundant and repetitive, but Eastern time or 10 a.m. Mountain time. Come over and watch me and Stunning build things. I'm going to build a peeing bear, a bear peeing in a toilet, and Stunning is going to build a T-Rex skull. So we've got Wizzy and Rexy. We're going to be building. So yes, absolutely. And our next day is soup swap day. It's getting colder and it's a perfect day for some soup. I might actually put some soup on the stove in between when we get off of stream quickly. Um, you can enjoy hot soup. And if you plan ahead, you can get together with a friend or two and have a soup swap. So you can enjoy multiple different types of soup on this day. And if you're really adventuresome, you can have a bunch of people to swap soup with. Um, so yes, today is soup swap day. Um, yes, Dadman says, share the. Oh, I need to get the link out for that stream. Let me see if I can do that real quick here. You'll get it, Dadman. Okay, Dadman's going to put the link out for that stream. And yeah, come by and see us. We're going to have a blast.
Just checking,
Oh,
making sure you're okay today.
yes, Dad was just checking my forehead to make sure I wasn't ill because I went a little hysterical there. Those were some of the funniest memes, and I was doing them last night, and I was trying not to pay much attention to them a lot because I really wanted to enjoy them today. Ooh, chicken with shrooms. Ooh, chicken and mushroom soup earlier. Ooh, that sounds really, really good. Yes, Wizzy and Rexy, the cutest Lego couple of all time. Come on, come see us at noon Eastern time. Can't wait for that. Our next day is National Cheesy Sock Day. At one time, you could only get utilitarian socks in blue, brown, white, maybe, you know, black, maybe blue, and they were basically used to keep your feet warm. Well, gone are those days. Today, socks are a way to express yourself. You can have bold colors, fun designs on them, and sometimes you can wear mismatched socks. That's even a thing. There are companies that just sold mismatched socks. You can get mismatched socks that are related, but they're different. Yes, if you want one that is not, well, not made out of cheese, but looks like cheese, you definitely can find one somewhere. I am absolutely sure. And here is the link to our build stream. So if you want to go over there and hit the notification real quick and then come back here, or just remember where it's at, we would love to have you. Love to have you come by. I think it is going to be a hoot today. Um, but yes, show your originality, um, and how fun you can be by wearing your silly socks today, uh, um, on Cheesy Sock Day. And stunning is what socks? Mine keep disappearing in my time traveling device, aka the washer and dryer. Well, you know what? You know, whenever I lose socks, I usually find change in the machine, so I'm wondering if there's a sock fairy that is taking the socks and replacing it with change. Hmm, I wonder. And today is National Hugging Day. That's hence our poll. Let's check our poll out here real quick. It is still hugging anyone is the first one on the list. We have 6 people watching and 6 likes. Thank you very much for that. And we have one person watching on Twitch. Thank you so much for that. So, National Hugging Day. Hugging is one of the simplest ways to show affection. However, it's not something that's done enough these days. This day encourages people to hug more. Whether you know the person or not, it must be emphasized that hugging should be consensual. Unfortunately, I have to say that because I don't want anybody to say, "Well, they said I could hug you," and somebody be upset. So always ask permission first before embracing someone. If they do not feel comfortable with a physical hug, you can metaphorically embrace them with your words and deeds. Excuse me, I had to sneeze there. Didn't think you wanted to hear it. So, yes, National Hugging Day. Our last, but certainly not least, celebration today is National Bakers, Crafters, Makers Day. I saw that and I was, what the heck is that? Well, it's a day to set aside to recognize the people who use their creativity and dedication to make one of a kind gifts or products for their customers. Many times, these people miss out on holidays and personal time to fill orders made for others, to fulfill the orders that others have made. Today, we need to thank them for all their hard work they do and the joy they bring to their customers. So, National Bakers, Crafters, and Makers Day. Hooray for that. Well, it is 10:19. And as I said, I have a stream at noon. We have 7 people watching. Wow, thank you guys very much for that. And because I do have a stream a little later, I'm going to start wrapping up my show. Usually I'll sit here and just chat a bit with you guys. Um, but I do need to get something to eat and get my stream set up and everything for my show today at noon, which is this one right here with a stunning. I am going to be doing the peeing bear, Wizzy, and Stunning is going to be doing the Lego Jurassic Park T-Rex skull. We're going to be dual streaming. It's going to be a blast. I cannot wait to do it. So I hope to see you all there in about an hour and 40 minutes. So, yes, and Stunning did put the link up here in the stream. So, absolutely. Um, hope to see you all there. And I'm going to go ahead and continue my shameless promotions now, since I already have this screen up. My next one is blocking out the boredom. I'm bored, so let's build something. You can follow me on Twix at MDadmanWalking to find out the time of these impromptu streams. Ba-ba-ba. Also, my mornings with Mrs. Dadman Walking, if you notice the time has changed, it is at 10 a.m. daily Eastern Time. Um, Basically, just to, I think it'll allow more people on the West Coast to watch if they want to. Give me a little extra sleep. I might be able to do some little later night streams, which I really miss doing. So, yes, daily at 10 a.m. As I've said before, barring, family events happening, um, or travel, things like that, or appointments. But my goal is daily. So 10 a.m. every day. Also, if you'd like to support me, you can support me through Ko-fi.com, Mrs. DadmanWalking55. You can do a one-time donation. Oh, Emily, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I hope everything has calmed down and I'm hoping everything is much better now. But I'm so glad that that you have come back to the show, and I hope that you are feeling better. So on my Ko-fi, you can do a one-time donation, or you can do a monthly donation. Uh, yes, Stunning is sending Emily some hugs, hoping that you feel better. Um, yes, my Ko-fi. Also, if you'd like to gift me things, you can at Mrs.DadmanWalking55 at throne.com. It's a wish list. I have builds on there. I have books. I have streaming stuff to help me with my streaming. Um, even just some fun stuff. Um, yeah, you can go over there at Mrs.DadmanWalking55 and check it out and see what some fun stuff I have. The build I'm doing today was actually a gift through Throne. And yes, we are everyone is just sending you virtual hugs, and Snorterpoopus is sending you a non-crunchy bear hug to you. So yes. I'd also like to thank Stunning and Daisy Blossom for gifting me these bears. I have one of them in now, Wizzy. The next one that's on the way is Tinkles, and then I'll be waiting for Oopsie to complete my scenario of this. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it will be a blast. Our stream is at noon today, where I will be building this. Stunning will be building a T-Rex skull from Lego, and we are going to have a blast. I also received these from Daisy and Liam. I have talked to Daisy, and we are working on a time to be able to for them to be available for me to build one of these. Um, So hopefully that is going to be soon. These are builds that I've already done. Squeak Mouse has given me the Starry Night, which I have built, and Atwood has given me the Destiny 2 advent calendar, a which was fun to build. I've got it set where I can look at it. I love it. I love the Destiny 2. I love the ghosts. So this was a really neat build to make. And I used the box. The box is right here beside me that I used to store some of my building supplies in. So yes, very, very nice. And thank you all for those gifts. I have live streams and VODs. YouTube.com at Mrs.DadmanWalking55, Twitch.tv, Mrs.DadmanWalking, no punctuation, no numbers, and my streaming schedules on Twix at MDadmanWalking. All those are different, I know. You can go to YouTube or Twitch, go to my About page, and all my links are there. My Ko-fi, Throne, Twix, and whatever other streaming services I am on or will be on. So it's one-stop shopping. Go to one of them and you can find everything there. Well, we are now going to go and check out our poll real quickly here. And we have still 7 people watching on YouTube. Thank you so much for that. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button so we can make that number even. Would appreciate that. We have 8 votes, 1 vote over from the Twitch side, which makes Hug Anyone in the lead, Hug Only Family in second, and Have to Be in the Mood for a Hug or Not Ever Hug Anyone are tied for third. So I am going to go ahead and end the poll in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the poll has now ended, and the winner being Hug Anyone. So thank you all so much for that poll. Appreciate it very much. And Deadman says, you have inspired me, Mrs. To do a squirrel appreciation stream later today. And oh, stunning. Maybe I'll draw Squirrel Girl from Marvel Comics and start from squirrel, squirrel. And Deadman's like, that would be cool. So awesome. Squirrel Day. It's support and recognition of that underappreciated animal, the squirrel. There's lots of squirrels. We can even talk about all the squirrels that are in things. There's Rocky from Rocky and Bullwinkle, Slappy, and her kid, her grandson, and Animaniacs. There's just lots of squirrels. So that will be really, really cool. Well, it is almost an hour and a half into the stream. I do have a stream at noon, so I am going to do my sign off now, and I hope to see you all at noon. So I will see you guys, like I said, hopefully at noon. And remember to be kind, to show love, and remember that you're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you all peace. Bye. See you at noon.